I gotta go to studios. I guess I just don't have it anymore. Okay, hold on. Okay. This isn't the one. Hold on real quick. Just immediately take that down. Just go and just take that down right now. All right, this is the right one. You good, bro? Yeah. I'm chilling. It's the game wasn't working right. It's having some problems, but I got it together. It's showing. I got it together. Player guys. I gotta take that off my story now because I ended that shit. Take that off. All right. Well, good to hear you. All right. I got everything back how it needs to be. I got everything back how it needs to be. All right. Now actually back to what we're supposed to be doing. Yo. Five Nights at Freddy's rewritten 87. I was looking at this last night because I love Five Nights at Freddy's games. I found this last night and I was genuinely confused on what it was because I'd never seen it. I thought it was a real Scott game, but it's not. It was a fan-made game. So it took me a little minute to find it, to be honest. But I found it and I'm here to beat it just like I did all the rest. So we finna get straight into it. There's nothing else I think I can do on the menu screen besides just quit. It says enter picture code. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's something we're gonna find out later. Let's go straight to night one because I have zero clue how this game works right now. Okay, whoa. Is there a way? Okay, nah, I think that's just, wait, whoa. I think I just went back to the menu on accident. I tried to see if there was any options so I can up the graphics on it maybe, or up the brightness, because from what I'm looking, it look like it's kind of dark for y'all. It look like it might be kind of dark for y'all. If the brightness is good, say something, because it looks a little too dark for y'all. I don't know. These are the new animatronics. Yo, this looks crazy. She has hair now. Some big feet too. She got 3 strands of hair. You're cooked. Is there a flashlight? Ain't got no flashlight or anything. I don't think I do. Freddy looking about as ugly as usual, and Bonnie with the little university jacket on, the jeans. Okay. I got something put together. I think Freddy wearing some black jeans or something over here. Jesus Christ, it's dark, bro. Do I not get a flashlight? I don't see a thing. this the music box, I'm gonna just not get close to that. So where's the office? Click to interact. Right. So where's the office at? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Exit. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and just employees only. Wait. I hear the phone. Is it this way? I hear the phone. Oh, it's over here. It's over here. Hold on. This game looks... What? Whoa! Where's the phone at? Answer. Bro, this looks crazy, Echo. This looks crazy.
Hello. Hey, Jeremy. Welcome to your first night on the job. Came in through the front door, right? Sorry, I forgot to tell you that we kept the back door unlocked for you.
This game is running a little slow. Wish I could up the graphics or something. Click on the hallway, vents.
Anyways,
yeah.
I thought I'd give you a call to fill you in on some stuff you should know about the job.
Okay, so we got the main three right there.
He's made a big deal out of it, and some rumors have been spreading. But I'm here to tell you.
Move your cursor here to open the camera monitor. Yeah. We already know what's going on. Okay, we already know what's going on. Oh, flashlight.
So yes, the animatronic characters do move around at night. We're currently trying to reach out to the team who made them. They
I think that's Mangle in there. Maybe I'm tripping. I think that's Mangle in there, right?
Weirdly aggressive and
what's in here? Whoa, these were the...
They don't do this in the day.
Bonnie look crazy. I think that's Freddy on the table. And then that's Foxy right there. I don't see Chica. Wait, no. I see Chica to the left right there. I see Chica to the left right there. You ain't so late. I see you right there. Whoa.
And it worked. Yeah, it seemed to work on most.
It's 1 a.m. right now. Oh, I'm getting excited for this. I'm getting excited for this. It took me a minute to find this game, so I'm happy I'm actually able to play it.
It was brought over from before the remodel, and
this game feels like a little like laggy or slow. Like, and I don't think it's my PC. I don't think it's that. This game just like has like a little lag to it. It's moving kind of fine for the most part, and it's kind of like iffy.
Right, Freddy seems to be weird.
Oh yeah, and I do have two monitors, and my mouse keeps going off of my first monitor. Every time I move to the right, it can go off. And if I ever need to shine my flashlight at this right vent, and I can't reach it because my mouse went to Narnia on my second monitor, I will be crashing out.
And maybe the bright blinking light will confuse him enough to walk away. But
oh, you can really just look up, down, up, down.
We set up a way for you to switch them back on.
Okay, this is the Freddy head. Jesus Christ. This game moves a little wonky.
Okay, that should be all you need to know.
It's a little wonky for real, I guess.
Down in the logbook we gave you.
Freddy head looking real. Whoa!
It's a little company gift. I'll check in again with you tomorrow, but
where am I at? I would like to know, where am I at? I don't see anybody. It's 2 a.m. Just gotta survive. Just a little bit more. Let me just look back at the stage real quick. Where's the stage at? Where's the stage at? Where's the big three at? Hold on. Yo! They're already moving? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yo! I'm over here trying to find them. They already in my vents. Yo. Chill out. We can see her moving. She's going inside that room. She just went inside that room. She hold on. Because she just went inside this room. Will I hear her, like, move closer into the vent? Or will she just be there and I won't know? Okay, so this is my right vent. I heard something. I heard something. Yo. Who laughing? I gotta wind up the music box too. I'm trolling. I know. Is Chico over there? Yo. That was way too close. That was way too close. That was way too close. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? Dude. Why did the power just shut off? Did I do something wrong? Was I supposed to be watching something? Whew. Yo, Bonnie looks crazy. I can't even see his face because I keep looking at the ground. The camera with this is kind of wonky. Yo, Chica's back. Chica's back. I gotta wind up the music box. This is the only camera I'm assuming that matters. Yo, this little mini game is gonna throw me off. Bro, it's like it moves slow and it's kind of wonky. It might just be my PC. Might just have trouble running this game. But yo. Okay, so Chica just went to the other room. It's 5 a.m. We really chilling, to be honest. I heard something to my right. I think Bonnie gonna be coming back soon. Can't I really just sit on with the mask for the rest of the night? I can really just sit with the mask for the rest of the night. There's no reason that I shouldn't. Then he's all the way down. He just went to the left. Did he go into the same room as Chica? No way. No way they're both in the same room. Yo, Chica looks chopped in this one. I'm sorry. You don't look as good as you did in the real one. The power went out. I still made it. Yo. I still made it though. 6 a.m. Do I actually have to leave now? Because I had to walk to the office, so now do I gotta leave manually, or do I just leave like automatically? Whoa. Yo, what's happening? Yo, Chica looks isn't that the first one? That beak is okay, well, there go Bonnie. Bonnie look pretty fine though. I don't got nothing too crazy going on with him. I'm hearing something, bro. Yo, Chica's moving. Close that mouth. Yo, Bonnie, what you got going on? Why both y'all mouth open? And why do y'all see y'all in the distance? Yo. Hey, Bonnie. Bro, where your eyes at? And Chica, why you looking at me like that with that mouth? Oh, shit. Puppet. Did you just put a curtain on my face? I can't see nothing. I can't see anything. I don't know what just happened. I couldn't see anything. Balloon Boy would not react to empty Freddy head. Watch how he reacts to your what? I'm stupid. I did not read that fast enough. I didn't know that they would be giving me tips right there. But they said something about he doesn't react to the empty Freddy head. So... oh, there's games on right now? Oh, I can play the games? What? How? Yo, I can play the games? Oh, this is tough. Do I get like a secret ending with these? I'm not gonna stay here. I'm probably just gonna do this level. But this is cold. And then I leave out this side. Yeah. You ain't gonna count that. That's kind of crazy. How do I back out though? How do I back out though? Do I have to finish the game now? Or can I just leave? I'm not worried about any secret endings yet. I'm just trying to get through the game. What was that? I heard scratching, bro. What was that? I hear that, bro. I'm gonna just go back to the main menu. I don't know how to exit out of there. I'm sure, I don't know what button it was. It was probably simple, but I pressed escape. Escape takes you to the menu, so I don't know. How many nights are there? Okay, so for right now there's 5 nights, which is mandatory for the most part. We on the second night now though. We're on the second night. You cannot spam camera, flashlight, stop trying. You cannot spam camera, flashlight, stop trying. What are you talking about? I mean, well, I was. I mean, do they do anything? I was just turning them on for fun. Back in the office. But before I come back in, is there a flashlight I can grab? Like, it's like, can I just grab the flashlight off the table and just like walk around? Because I low-key want to see the old animatronics, but at the same time, they're more ruthless, so I don't know if I really want to do that.
Hello? Hey, glad you're back. Wasn't too bad last night, right?
No, last night was horrifying.
Models in the parts and service room by now, right? We've been having some trouble with them too recently. From what I remember, they wanted
they're
to
on this camera,
retrofit
okay.
the old models with the new tech. In the end, they decided to just start over. They were too big.
They said I can't spam it, so stop trying. Looks like I'm spamming it.
They seem to have been acting up recently too. The mask would work on most of them, but that last guy.
What do these green parts mean? These are fuse boxes. I'm seeing that there's fuse boxes in these places. Do I need to be like, will there be a part where I need to get up and go find these things and like do something?
Come here before the remodel, but I love those old characters. Foxy was always my favorite. He would tell you tales of his days out at sea, and there was a small pirate-themed play structure that looped around him. The kids loved him. I know a lot of people found them ugly, but I don't think they were terrible. When you see them moving, talking, and singing, the illusion really comes together, and it feels like a real cartoon character standing right in front of you.
What are you doing?
The bots are alright. I feel like they're trying
Does this not hurt you?
to be kid-friendly, you know? They try to do the whole play space surrounding
What are you doing?
again, but having him right by the ball pit ended up being a bit of a hazard. The arms and legs of the new models pop on and off really easily. I think it's a safety precaution. If a character swung their arm too fast towards a child, it would be better if the animatronic broke instead of the child.
Do Foxy just not stand on business?
We have a bunch of kids grabbing and pulling on
Is he not about it? I was there.
None of us here
Does the flashlight work on him as normal? I was sitting here for a minute, and he did not budge. He did not move. He said, "Feed me another."
Until next month. For now, we try to piece them back together ourselves, and
how does Balloon Boy work? Because Balloon Boy is going to be the most annoying if I don't figure out how he works. He can be the biggest problem easily.
We can't find them. But then the next day, some kid always manages to find the missing part and just shoves it back on. We've been calling it the Mangle, because it just looks like a monstrous mess of parts now.
Yeah, that's kind of what she always was. Hey, get out of here! Get out of here!
It only took a week for him to get that.
Yeah.
We can't deal with
get out of here. There are new notes in your logbook? Logbook? What you mean logbook?
There really isn't any pirate stuff in there anymore. It's just bright colors.
What the
I wish they would just bring back the guy who made the original crew for the new one. Back when he was involved in running the place, I had a chance to talk with him a few times, and he always seemed really passionate about everything he did. But I think in the end, it was his decision to leave.
There's nothing in that vent. Thank God there's nothing in that vent.
Looked into it. After that, his business partner.
It's only 2 a.m. right now.
And things never really felt the same.
What was that?
But we have new ownership now. I feel like this is a rough
Bro, I'm
start,
too paranoid, bro. I hate this. I hate these games. I'm too paranoid, bro.
Okay, I'll let you get to it.
Every small bit of noise, like, just gets to me. Thank God he stopped talking, too, because I need to be able to hear. New Balloon Boy. I only seen Foxy twice. He ain't really do nothing. He was, yo, hey, what you doing back there? I see you. Get out of here. Yeah, join them electronic booty out of here. Nobody worried about you. You're probably the softest one. I beat you with a flashlight. Come on now. It doesn't get any more softer than that. I need to figure out how Balloon Boy works, because if I don't figure out, him and Foxy are gonna run a round 2 on me. If you know you, nigga, what is that? Is that Mangle? Yo, why's she looking at me like that? I seen you too, Bonnie. You just went inside that vent. I see you. Yo, why's she just looking at me like that? Should I put on a mask? What's so funny? She's getting closer. And where's Balloon Boy? Yo, she's getting closer. I think she's in the office. I think she's in the office. Is she in the office? I don't see her. Mangle's on the TV. What's going on? Yo. When Foxy appears in the hallway, flicker your flashlight until he leaves. Yo. We're gonna retry that. What was going on with Mangle, though?
Hey, glad you're back. Wasn't too bad last night, right? You probably noticed the old models in the parts and service room by now, right?
Right.
We're having some trouble with them too recently. From what I remember, they wanted to originally retrofit the old models with the new tech. In the end, they decided to just start over. They were too big and ugly, and that smell.
Smell?
But,
they were musty?
They seem to have been acting up recently, too. The mask would work on most of them, but that last guy was having trouble getting Foxy to leave him alone. We found that he seems to be sensitive to light in a similar way to our new Freddy. So
Right.
for now, if he appears at the end of your hallway, just flicker your light on and off until he leaves. I don't know if you ever had a chance to come here before the remodel, but I love those old characters. Foxy was always my favorite. He would tell you tales of his days out at sea, and there was a small pirate-themed play structure that looped around him. The kids loved him. I know a lot of people found them ugly, but I don't think they were terrible. When you see them moving, talking, and singing,
Get out of
the
here.
illusion really comes together, and it feels like a real cartoon character is standing right in front of you. The new bots are alright. I feel like they're trying a bit too hard to be kid-friendly, you know? They tried to do the whole play space surrounding Foxy again, but having him right by the ball pit ended up being a bit of a hazard. The arms and legs of the new models pop on and off really easily. I think it's a safety precaution. If a character swung their arm too fast towards a child, it would be better if the animatronic broke instead of the child, you know.
Yo, he almost came out the box. Look at him.
It falls apart pretty fast. None of us here at the location are trained properly to repair these guys. We requested that the engineers come in to do a full repair, but they said they won't be able to until next month. For now, we try to piece them back together ourselves, and it isn't working out too well. It doesn't help that a lot of the pieces get lost in the ball pit. We've had to use some parts from the older models when we can't find them. But then the next day, some kid always manages to find the missing part and just shoves it back on. We've been calling it the Mangle, because it just looks like a monstrous mess of parts now. We restricted the rooms to private parties only for now, though. It only took a week for him to get that messed up. We can't deal with much more. But besides that, the whole Kids Cove area just feels kinda lame. There really isn't any pirate stuff in there anymore, it's just bright colors. I wish they would just bring back the guy who made the original crew for the new ones. Back when he was involved in running the place, I had a chance to talk with him a few times, and he always seemed really passionate about everything he did. But, I think in the end, it was his decision to leave.
And Bonnie's here. I ain't been checking Chica's vent either. And I keep forgetting about this music box. This nigga's gonna... This nigga is gonna kill me one day. And I'm just gonna have to pay for it.
I feel like this is a rough start, but I'm excited to see where we are heading. Okay, I'll let you get to it. Have a good night.
What the fuck? I seen Bonnie moving. What do I do about Mangle though? I still was not listening to him, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. But when she, I don't know what was. She got closer to my office for one. Like, look, bro, that is. Stop laughing at me. And then she just stops right there and just looks at me. What are your intentions? She's just looking at me, bro. Okay, well, Chica's about to move to her spot. I'm waiting on Bonnie to pull up so I can get him out the way. Shit. Mask. What was I supposed to do? Mangle's just sitting there, right? Mangle's just sitting there. What was I supposed to do? I wish I was your phone so you'd be on. Uh-huh. Who are you? Who are you? Who just joined someone's life and says that? Bro, no. Who joined someone's life and just says that, dude? And then he says all of that, and I think he just leaves. He, no, bro. Like, what the fuck, dude? Yo, this game is kind of hard, though. I need to... How does Mangle work? Has anybody played this before? How does she work? I'm genuinely confused on how she works. It makes no sense. And she's making me fumble when it comes to Foxy. I'm not playing the game. That's probably some secret ending or something. I'm not gonna get into that right now. And Bloom Boy still hasn't pulled up. So here's the Freddy head. It's literally right here.
Hello? Hey, glad you're back. Wasn't too bad last night, right? You've probably noticed the old models in the parts and service room by now, right? We've been having some trouble with them too recently. From what I remember, they wanted to originally retrofit the old models with the new tech. In the end, they decided to just start over. They were too big and ugly, and that smell. But, they seem to have been acting up recently, too. The mask would work on most of them, but that last guy was having trouble getting Foxy to leave him alone. We found that he seems to be sensitive to light in a similar way to our new Freddy. So, for now, if he appears at the end of your hallway, just flicker your light on and off until he leaves. I don't know if you ever had a chance to come.
I gotta make sure I listen to this dude this time. I gotta make sure I gotta listen, because he starts talking about Mangle after a while, and I need to hear that.
Of his days out at sea, there was a small pirate-themed play structure that looped around him. The kids loved him. I know a lot of people found them ugly, but I don't think they were terrible. When you see them moving, talking, and singing, the illusion really comes together, and it feels like a real cartoon character is standing right in front of you. The new bots are alright. I feel like they're trying a bit too hard to be kid-friendly, you know? They tried to do the whole play space surrounding Foxy again, but having him right by the ball pit ended up being a bit of a hazard. The arms and legs of the new models pop on and off really easily. I think it's a safety precaution. If a character swung their arm too fast towards a child, it would be better if the animatronic broke instead of the child, you know. But when you have a bunch of kids grabbing and pulling on him, he falls apart pretty fast. None of us here at the location are trained properly to repair these guys. We requested that the engineers come in to do a full repair, but they said they won't be able to until next month. For now, we try to piece them back together ourselves, and it isn't working out too well. It doesn't help that a lot of the pieces get lost in the ball pit. We've had to use some parts from the older models when we can't find them. But then the next day, some kid always manages to find the missing part and just shoves it back on. We've been calling it the Mangle, because it just looks like a monstrous mess of parts now. We restricted the rooms to private parties only for now, though. It only took a week for him to get that messed up. We can't deal with much more. But besides that, the whole Kids Cove area just feels kinda lame. There really isn't any pirate stuff in there anymore, it's just bright colors. I wish they would just bring back the guy who made the original crew for the new ones. Back when he was involved in running the place, I had a chance to talk with him a few times, and he always seemed really passionate about everything he did. But, I think in the end, it was his decision to leave. I think something happened to his daughter, but I, never really looked into it. After that, his business
What you mean by
partner
that?
filled in his place, and
Something happened to
things
his
never
daughter.
really felt the same. But we have new ownership.
Hey.
I feel like this is a
Hey.
rough start, but I'm excited to see where we are headed. Okay, I'll let you get to it. Have a good night.
Okay, you can just go. Like now. Thank you. Please excuse yourself. Is that Chica laughing? Is that Chica who's doing that? It looked like she just laughed and then she just started moving that way. Okay. Holy shit, she's here. She's here! And where's Bonnie at so I can get him out the way? Huh? I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go pick something up real quick. I'm gonna try and be as fast as possible. H2J. Whoever that is, bro, they just made that account. Whoever that is just made that account. You're not slick. You legit just made that bullshit. Just to join in here and say that. I will find who you are. I know that you know me. I just had to make a trip to the corner store real quick. I wasn't even here for him. Okay, so I'm assuming that that's your real account. Talking hella zesty. Oh no, you subscribed. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. You can say whatever you want, just as long as you do that. I'm pondering, I'm really like that. I'm not about to shut down. I'm not about to turn off stream again. That shit was annoying. Night 2. This night 2 low-key got me in a headlock right now. Not even gonna lie. Low-key has me in a headlock right now. Can y'all not hear the audio? Hold on, because it don't seem like y'all can hear the audio. I peeped that way too fast. I peep stuff like that way too fast. Hold on. There we go. Alright, now y'all can hear. Night 4, no. Snow. I gotta find that other Friends and Freddy's game. I seen another one last night. It was like the first one, but like it was just rewritten too, you know. But that one seemed like way cleaner, and I think that one's finished. I think this one is like, I don't know if it is, but I think this one's like more like new. Because when I was looking at the comments of the download page, people were having a lot of bugs. There were a lot of bugs going on.
Glad you're back. Wasn't too bad last night, right?
Hope they
you probably noticed the
fix
old
that.
models in the parts and service room by now, right? We've been having some trouble with them too recently. From what I remember, they wanted to originally retrofit the old models with the new tech. In the end, they decided to just start over. They were too big and ugly, and that smell.
Sounds like you.
They seem to have been acting up recently too. The mask would work on most of them, but that last guy was having trouble getting Foxy to leave him alone. We found that he seems to be sensitive to light in a similar way to our new Freddy. So for now, if he appears at the end of your hallway, just flicker your light on and off until he leaves. I don't know if he ever had a chance to come here before the remodel, but I love those old characters. Foxy was always my favorite. He would tell you tales of his days out at sea.
Nope.
There was a small pirate-themed play structure that looped around him.
Get gone.
Kids loved him. I know a lot of people found them ugly, but I don't think they were terrible. When you see them moving, talking, and singing... Hey,
yo, but tell me what other Friends and Freddy's games y'all want me to play. I'm gonna get Secret of the Mimic soon. That's actually on the way right now. I'm getting that soon, but I don't have it at the moment. So if there's any other Friends and Freddy's games, by all means tell me. I know I haven't finished Custom Night yet. Jesus Christ. I know I haven't finished that yet, and I do plan on it. But that game just gives me way more stress than any game of Friends and Freddy's that I played. Because sort of to complete it, well no, because in my
But when you have a
opinion, you
bunch of
complete the
kids
game by
grabbing
getting all the
and pulling
officers
on them,
and
falls
like
apart
completing all the
pretty
challenges.
fast.
That's
But
me
here at
beating the game.
location, our trained property,
But apparently how you like
to
fully
repair
beat it
these guys,
is
we requested that the engineers
it's the little
come and
50-20
do a full
mode
repair,
or whatever.
but they
Everybody's
said they
on
won't be
20
able to until
and you
next
just survive
month.
through the night.
For now, we try to piece
I'm
it
not
back
built
together
like that right now.
ourselves, and it isn't working
Yo.
out too well.
I'm gonna be hopping on that a little less because majority of the time with me being on that game is probably gonna be me dying. I'm not gonna be winning too much, so I'm not gonna be on it like crazy. Because for the most part, it's just gonna be me dying over and over again. So you know what I'm saying. And I don't want y'all just watching me lose every time. I want y'all to see me win too, you know.
It only took a week for him to get that messed up.
I will be getting back to that, but not.
But besides that,
I'm not pressured to. So I'm very much not pressured to.
There really isn't any pirate stuff in there anymore. It's just bright colors. I wish they would bring back the guy who made the original.
I want to see how he looks when he's fully out of the box. I want to see. Well, not like fully out to where he's gonna kill me, but just like out to where like I can see his whole body.
Everything he did. But I think in the end, it was his decision to leave. I think something happened to his daughter, but I never really looked into it. After that, his business partner filled in his place, and things never really felt the same. But we have new ownership now.
Get him out of here.
But
Get him out of here.
Excited to see where we are headed. Okay, I'll let you get to it. Have a good night.
Man, never thought I'd be seeing myself right here playing a game like this. I've been a console kid for way too long, bro. I'm happy I got a PC, fam, so I can actually play like random shit like this. Seems like I'm chilling right now. I need to start watching this more, dude. He's gonna kill me soon. I think he killed me once already so far, but I need to like let that not happen again. Whoa. Why is he so much taller than the other ones? Like, he's insanely more taller than the other ones. Like, how he looked compared to Chica, maybe it was just because he was a few...
Where's my ice cream?
It's in the freezer.
What kind you getting?
It was a Twix thing. I tried to find a cheesecake, but they ain't had that in there. I was gonna call you because they had kind of like a strawberry swirl or something in there. Yeah. I was gonna see about that, but... they just went into both of their corners. How do I deal with Mango? I might have to look this up because this game doesn't really give you a tutorial. I think they explain how you deal with them through the phone guy, but I'm not that good at listening, so it's not my strong suit. But how do you deal with her? I assume you put on the mask, but when do you put on the mask? Yo, you real close there. You wanna kiss or something? I'm gonna fix these cameras real quick. Is that cool with you? Is she gonna kill me? I don't know what's going on. Puppet. What's going on? Is she gonna kill me? Puppet. I think she just left. What was I supposed to do? How do I deal with her? Put on your mask when the mangle drops from the ceiling to look at you. You are safe if it's not looking at you. Oh, okay, I see. So it's like, but does she ever leave? Like I think I did what they wanted me to do the first time. I mean, wait. Yeah, I did what they wanted me to do the first time. When she dropped in my face, which was like she was 3 inches away from my face, I threw on that mask and I looked at the corner like this, and then she ended up just going away, and then I hopped on the cameras, and then they double hacked me, which is stupid. I did not mean to. That double hack is what sold me. That double hack is what sold me. I did not expect them to just do that twice. Okay, now I get it. The fact that I have to die to figure that out is crazy, but now I get it. So while the TVs are playing and while it has that static, I'm good. While that static is playing and while the TVs are going, I'm Gucci. But when it stops and she drops, you better lock in. I see now though. I see though. Still stupid that I had to die for that. But I see though. I see. Now I don't know what one. When it comes to her, just listen for the static. As soon as the static stops, then I put on the mask. But until then, I got free reign to do whatever for the most part. I can do whatever I want until she drops from that ceiling. Got you.
From what I remember,
got you.
They wanted to
this just got 30 times easier just off of me getting that information.
In the end, they decided to just start over. They were too big and ugly and...
I gotta wait till like 1. That's when Foxy pulls up, I think.
They seem to have been acting up recently, too. The mask would work on most of them, but that last guy was having trouble getting Foxy to leave him alone. We found that he seems to be sensitive to light in a similar way to our new Freddy. So, for now... if he appears at the end of your hallway, just flicker your light on and off until he leaves.
Monday for me, bro.
I don't know if he ever had a chance to come here before the remodel, but I love those old characters.
But I'm a senior though, fam.
Foxy was always my favorite.
This is my last run.
Of his days out at sea. There was a small pirate.
Let's just do this one more time, you know. It's my last run.
Kids loved him.
After this, well, it's not technically my last run.
But I don't think they were terrible. When you see the
I am
movie,
highly going to college.
The illusion really
I am
comes
high
together,
key going to
and
college.
It feels like a real cartoon character
so it's
standing
not
right in front
my
of you.
last run.
The new bots are all right.
It's
I feel like they're trying a bit too hard to be kids.
It's my last run with it being this annoying.
They tried to do the whole play space surrounding
even though college isn't any better, kind of for the most part, it's a little bit more comfortable.
The arms and legs
to a degree. It's a little bit more comfortable.
Really easily. I think it's a safety precaution. If a character swung their arm too fast towards a child, it would be better if the animatronic broke instead of the child, you know. But when you have a bunch of people grabbing and pulling on him, it falls apart pretty fast. None of us here at the location are trained properly to repair.
How y'all look for
We requested that the engineers come in to do a full repair, but they said they won't be able to until next month. For now, we try to piece them back together ourselves, and
I said 6.
Isn't working out too well. It doesn't help that
it
a lot
was
of the pieces
tough
get lost
all the way up to like.
We've got to use some parts from the older models when we can't find them. But then the next day, some kid always manages to find the missing part and just
get gone.
On. We've been calling it Mangle because it just looks like a monstrous mess of parts now.
It was pretty calm.
We restricted the rooms to private parties only for now, though.
I say 7
It only took a week for him to get that messed up. We can't deal with much more.
7th was gonna end.
But besides that,
but I mean, for the most part,
it
was pretty.
It
was pretty tough, not gonna lie. But freshman year, worst.
Bring back the guy who made the original crew for the new ones.
I wouldn't say worst school year I had. Maybe not the worst, but it is definitely like top 2, top 3.
Really passionate about everything
because I tried to join the football team because I was always interested in football, but like I never wanted to do that flag or tag football because it always just seemed soft to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just felt kiddie. Not disrespecting anybody who does that, you know what I'm saying? Do what you want, get the experience early while you can. But personally, I just didn't like it because I just wanted to.
I'll let you get to it.
I wanted to hit someone, you know. I wanted to get the real experience, you know what I mean? Cause playing flag and tag, flag football players or like flag and tag football players and like ones that actually tackle or whatever are like two different leagues, two different experiences. They're just completely built different for the most part. And I wasn't gonna join this and get used to this and think that this is just really for the most part all it is. No, I know it's way more crazier and way more dangerous than what it is. So I kind of just didn't want to do that. But I should have, just to get early experience on football in general. But I was just stupid and I didn't. And it really didn't matter that much to me. I don't think my school even had a football team anyway, if I'm ranked. So it didn't really matter, to be honest. My school before I went to high school, I don't think they even had a flag or tag football team. So it wasn't really. But I tried to join the freshman year. I think I was literally only there for like what, a week. I'm gonna have to ask my friend Tim for the most part, but I want to say I was there for a week at best. I was there literally for like a week, and then I ended up leaving. Why? Hold on real quick. Why? Because the seniors. I don't know if it's like this at any other building, but the seniors that were at mine, egos were so big and they didn't need them. I don't know why their egos was that big. They don't need to be that big because they were trash anyway. My sister told me before I even got to that school that the football team was butt. And that she wished that I could have started my football with a better team because they lost constantly. I would drop my school's name, but I think I already did. So I'm not really gonna do that. But not forget it. Addicts. Anybody who played on the Addicts football team, what year is like 2025? I think it's like 2023. Anybody who played on the Addicts football team during I want to say like 2023 is but anybody who was a senior at that time, juniors, sophomores, blah blah blah, whatever. Y'all are cool. But anybody else under that needs to get a heavy reality check. Cause I don't know where y'all got that confidence from. I don't know who y'all think y'all are. 9 times out of 10, wherever y'all at right now, y'all are probably playing about as cheeks as possible. I need to look at Foxy, please. Thank you. Bro, this is actually terrifying and crazy. She's just looking at me, bro. And then she slowly just goes back up. I need a mouse pad desperately, bro. Let me just charge this up a little bit while I'm here. Look up! It's 5 a.m. right now. Get out of here. But that's a dub. Jesus Christ, night 2 took me so long. Mango was the problem, though, dude. Literally, Mango was the problem. I didn't know how to deal with her. I didn't know what her deal was. Or how to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to work out. But now I do. They said something about balloon. Chica, get your homeboy. Move. Look at his eyes, bro. I see that. Bonnie, a little help? What you looking at? Get away from me. Your breath hot too. Why are you all up in my face? This 0.5 camera view, bro. Move. Why is he looking at me like this? I don't think they did this in the original one. I don't think he got in my face like this. He is very detailed. How do kids like this? You telling me kids in the 1987? I'm assuming this is what it is, or when it is. They enjoyed this. Mango will leave your office after lowering its head twice. Okay, cool. That's some good information. Because I didn't know when she left. But she leaves after the second. Cool. Still a heavy nuisance. But cool. Wish I could prevent her. Just in general. This has been pretty long. I can't be on here for too long because I got some stuff I got to do. So I'm gonna do like maybe like probably like 3 attempts for night 3. And if I just don't get past, and if I get past it, then I'm ending it. If I don't get past it, I'm ending it. So that's just canon for right now. Until later today. I will be jumping back on this later today, but I need like an hour or two off.
How did things go for you last night? I think whatever problems we've been having with the bots are getting worse. They started acting weird during operational hours. They still interact with the children fine, but with adults, they just kind of stare.
Freddy still hasn't moved yet.
I hope we can get the engineers in here soon, but tonight might be tough for you. We also heard that the police might have a new lead with the missing children case from last year. I'm not sure if you've ever heard about it, but Freddy's originally closed because there was several cases of children going missing.
Right.
The last place they were seen, we weren't really able to tell what happened to them. We didn't have the best security system back then.
Right.
That's a big reason
I don't think y'all had any at all.
You've got that fancy camera system now. They searched the restaurant and weren't able to find any bodies or anything. But apparently they have some new evidence. I'm not sure where this is going to go, but we might close for a bit if they need to search the place.
Right.
Anyways, I'll let you know if anything does happen. Good night.
Alright. He stalled until 1 a.m. I guess. Ain't really much to say. Can I click on the phone? It's probably how I mute. When will Balloon Boy jump in? Because I know he's here. Clearly that shows it, right? I know he's here. But when does he get implemented? Because I want to figure out how to deal with him as soon as possible. But it's the fact that he doesn't kill me, so I don't know. But they said that the Freddy mask just doesn't work with him, so I'm assuming you just hit him with a flashlight. I'm assuming. But yeah, I don't know. I hate that it keeps dropping my camera. I wish it stayed just left and right, because the fact that I can look up and down and all that, it throws me off. Like, I get it, they want the realism and stuff, and it's like a nice thing, but it's like, it's a little wonky and it needs to be fixed. It's not like smooth. It's not that smooth. Like, I'm trying to flick the thing right there as fast as possible and come back up because I don't want to drop my camera. I want it to stay at like this level This level is perfect. If it could just stay right here and let me move left and right, this would be beautiful. Okay, well, Bonnie's going over there. I don't think Chica's made it to her spot yet. Haven't seen anyone else. Nope. Speak of the devil. Get out of here. Charge you up. I want him to be as charged up as much as possible before Mangle pulls up. Because when Mangle pulls up, she's going to shut down the entire function. I swear that's Chica laughing, bro. That's Chica laughing. And if it's not, then it's 100% Bloom Boy. But I'm telling you that's Chica laughing. And it's weird. I see Mangle. Oh my god. Here goes Bonnie. What if I just took off the mask right now? I'm not gonna do that. But just, I wonder. I really wonder. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Yo, why Bonnie look like a... I don't want to take my eyes off him. Dude! Chica, come out of the vent. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus Christ, dude. Mask! Mask! Oh my god, bro, the lights are off. I can't see her. Wait, no, I kind of can. I see her eyeball that's kind of like right there. It's glowing kind of through the mask, I think. Bro. Stop laughing at me. And Chica just gonna hit the corner like that? That's how we cut it? Ain't nothing going on in here. It's Bonnie. It's the other Bonnie. They're stacking. I'm getting jumped. I'm getting jumped. Okay, I think I'm good. I don't know where Chica went though, but I'm not gonna look at the camera. I don't know where Chica went. Chica's gonna pull up when she pulls up. Oh my god, Mango's spinning back. It's almost 6 a.m. though. It's almost 6 a.m. Come on now. First attempt. First attempt. Whoa. What's going on? I'm Freddy on the bed. I'm Freddy. I'm the old Freddy that was on the bed, right? Crazy how I was able to instantly link those. I mean, clearly, I would have guessed just off of me seeing Chica right here. And then the Freddy nose. So now I'm back here. Okay, so this is their story. Puppet ran up on them, dismantled them, or whatever he did to them, and then he just shoved them in the back. I heard something move. I heard something move. What is that? Bonnie, you good over there? Oh, shit. It's the puppet! What are you doing? That noise, I always hate that noise. Gen 2 Freddy will laugh if he's about to mess with a breaker box. He laughs as he's about to mess with a breaker box. A breaker box? Oh, so those things that we were looking at with the green. Okay. Wait, so Freddy laughs when he's about to mess with those. So I can prevent me having to hack the things? I can prevent that? Wish I would have knew that sooner. Whoa. I've seen something right there. Yeah, we're going back to the main menu with that one, Chief. We're on night 3 now, fam. Well, no, night 4. Yeah, this is Freddy now. Return. Low key, crazy game. Is it way more scared than the first one? Yes. Title already says it. I'm just already knowing. Is it harder? I'm only on night 3, so I'm not gonna judge completely because Final Freddy's 2 I made it all the way through, like I think like night 6 or something like that. Night 7, however many nights there were. I didn't do the 620 mode or whatever they had. I didn't do that, but I made tight night 6, night 7, wherever the fuck it stopped. So far though, it seems easier, which is a good thing with how kind of buggy it is a little bit. It's way more scarier, and I like how the animatronics are like way more lifelike. They're way more lifelike. They move way more fluent. I low-key wanted to get a glimpse of Chica's face when I put on a mask right there, but I was scared that if I moved, they were gonna kill me. Because with Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica, I knew that with them, since they appeared on the first night, all I gotta do is just simply put on a mask. I already know that I could probably look around, this, that, and the fourth. I'm already knowing. But with the destroyed ones, withered ones, or whatever version they are, I didn't want to move because I feel like they might kill me. Because I think it was in the real one, or in like a fan made one I played. I don't know why I thought I couldn't move, but just something told me that when I see them, don't move. Like, yeah, the mask works, but don't move. I don't know why. I think that's how it was in the first one. So I just didn't want to move because I feel like I was probably gonna die. But yeah, who have we not seen yet? I technically haven't seen Puppet yet. I mean, well, Puppet's an instant kill, so I'm just gonna be able to see him through the camera. So never mind. I haven't seen Freddy yet, but Freddy messed with the circuit breakers. I'm assuming Toy Freddy messes with the circuit breakers. I don't know what the old one does, but the toy one, he messed with the circuit breakers. I don't know if I should start doing something about that. I mean, I've been progressing kind of fine doing the hacking, because like these animatronics don't attack you super fast. They kind of kind of hold your hand a little bit. They take their time attacking you. They kind of wait until you're ready, somewhat. You know what I mean? Like a Chica and Bonnie inside the vents, they will low-key sit there for a good minute, not too long, but they'll sit there for a good minute, and I'll have enough time to put on the mask. I'm assuming the wither ones are like that. If you don't put on that mask in 2.5 seconds, you're probably gonna die. But so far it's a tough one. Most definitely will be coming back and playing this. Well, I'll be playing it later today. Highly, probably will. Later today will probably be this again. Or if I figure out how to download the first one, because this is Final Fantasy Freddy's 2 remake, but there's another one. There's a first one of the first Final Fantasy Freddy's. I might see if I could probably get that one, and I might download that and stream that one if I find it. But if I don't find it, then it will be this. I might think about Ultimate Custom Night because I really want to get that one out the way, because that's probably the most annoying Final Fantasy Freddy's I've ever played. Kind of besides Security Breach. Security Breach was like really annoying and buggy. But I kind of want to hurry up and get that one out the way, and I'm gonna feel super happy with that one. Really tune in for that one, because I've been trying my best to stay away from that game because how annoying it is. But I can't run away from it forever. But that's gonna be it for right now, until maybe like 3, maybe 4. So y'all just gonna have to see me then. Alright, y'all. 6.